Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We talk about friendly games, and I guess in perhaps inverted commas that's what this is, but professional football and friendly, Alan?
No, they don't go hand in hand, do they? But a chance for the coaches to try out one or two different tactics, you know, free of that fierce competition they're normally involved in.
Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match, and they play Bayern Munich.
When you talk about Bayern, Alan, you're already reaching for superlatives, really, aren't you? Yeah, they've had their controversial moments, the old FC Hollywood stuff, but I must say they are a football institution to be admired.
Most definitely, Martin, yeah, and I think one of the challenges is to make sure you're bringing in players who can keep the hunger at a high level, and that means a turnover every year, which we see them doing. And quite often they do it fairly cheaply on free transfers, good players, but on free transfers or using release clauses that aren't too expensive.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Paris Saint-Germain to kick off. Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper. Ali Sissoko starts with Marquinhos in central defence.
And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward.
Bayern Munich's lineup. And
Must take the lead here.
Bayern have a corner now.
Well, here comes the corner.
Strong punch from the corner by the keeper. Maybe the cross. Suk Hyun-jun.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack. He's got his shot off now.
Oh, he wishes he'd made it harder for the goalkeeper, I think. A couple here of real craftsmen, one in each side.
Wonderful to watch when these two are on song, and I hope they are today, because if they are going to give us a real treat.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
To take the lead. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper.
What a chance spurn that was, and PSG fans really hoping for better now.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Dembele.
And here's the shot. Out in front of goal.
And that will clear the danger. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw.
Tight scenario here on the ball.
And the keeper kicks it away. Suk Hyun-jun.
Just incisive pass from Harry Kane. A low ball into the box. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach any of his teammates arriving in the middle.
Joshua Kimmich. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Defender blocks the cross.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. They could pose some danger now. Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Tackle here.
Mendes. Test of his control now.
It's Marquinhos.
Kim Min-jae. It's a very good interception.
Well, here comes the support.
Neatly intercepted. Dembele. A great chance to go in front. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Corner played into the middle. Definitely destined for the goalkeeper. And he makes it his. Sane loses possession.
Some options now for the pass.
Dembele. To put them in front. And that's the breakthrough for PSG.
Well, I think they're going to go on and win this game now.
Well, this is top-class football by a top-class team, and they've got a goal to remember.
Well, as good as the move was, the finish was absolutely exquisite. Brilliant.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Joshua Kimmich.
Sane. Given away by Sane. Poor on the ball.
Suk Hyun-jun.
Sane.
Great interception.
Taking on the defenders. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Here's Marquinhos.
Well, I like the look of this attack.
And there's the interception. Davis.
Sane.
Joshua Kimmich.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Mendes. It's a good cross.
And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Here's Hakimi.
Fourth official has
Made the
indicated
tackle.
there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Achraf Hakimi. Good play from the Paris players to threaten the opposition now. Bit of a sprint for the goalkeeper, but he made it.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
Paris Saint-Germain to kick off.
Must take the lead here.
Bayern have a corner now. Dembele.
A great chance to go in front. Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range.
Dembele.
To put them in front. And that's the breakthrough for PSG.
Well, I think they're going to go on and win this game now.
So here we are at the start of the second half. Bayern Munich kick off. Achraf Hakimi. Dembele. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. It's Kimmich.
A chance to break away now on the counter. Kane. It's Kimmich. Leroy Sané. Davis. We're level again with the Bayern equaliser.
They just upped the tempo to get that goal.
Bayern have hit the back of the net.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. And here is another angle on that goal.
Well, you can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
So away we go at 1-1.
FC Bayern Munich goal, number 6, Joshua
It's
Kimmich.
Marquinhos. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Suk Hyun-jun. Thomas Müller.
Blocked off the pass there.
There's some potential in this move.
Whipped in from the wide area.
Thomas Müller. Subs getting ready. And now he's looking for some support. And the offside stops the play. Flag went up. Referee blew. Well, this will be interesting. Changes now for both teams. Achraf Hakimi. Hakimi. Ara.
Slipping it through. It's a deep cross towards the back post. Cleared away, well away from goal.
It's a hefty clearance, but it's only going to allow the opposition to attack them again. Well, here comes the support. Dembele.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Defended well. Sané.
Well, here comes a substitution now. Paris Saint-Germain back in possession now. Ali Sissoko.
A little bit risky, this manoeuvre of dropping off, because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be able to get out. Here's Hakimi. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really.
Thomas Müller. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Yeah, he certainly chipped in with a really good performance and got a good goal too.
Still 20 minutes to go. We'll see how this game pans out, but at the moment, Kimmich is the one who's very much shaping it.
Yeah, he's got a great grasp of what's required in that position.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Arai.
Kim Min-jae. You see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here.
Thomas Müller. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. It's Kimmich.
They're great enough technically, Bayern, to keep possession in these circumstances. Sané! He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Substitution for FC Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich have some substitutes warming up.
Leroy Sané. Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Sergi Gnabry.
It's Kimmich. Ali Sissoko. Arai.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left.
Dembele. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Well, both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest.
Thomas Müller.
That could have been the pass to determine the match, really.
Arai.
Good play from the Paris players to threaten the opposition now.
Theo Walcott.
Theo Walcott could score! Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Davis.
Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Dembele.
Played in the clear. He's tried to lash it, Alan, hasn't he, really? And that's why he's missed by such a long distance.
Yeah, he has, and he'll look back on that with a lot of regret if they end up losing this match.
Arai. It was an Interesting pass, wasn't it? But it didn't get through.
Indicated there will be a minimum
To
of
ooze
3
around
minutes.
the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time.
Well, it's here to be won for Paris Saint-Germain, although time's against them.
It's Marquinhos. Arai. Dembele.
Probing the pass.
Good position for the cross. 90 minutes played here, and the referee brings it to a conclusion with the scores still level. Paris Saint-Germain to kick off.
Must take the lead here.
Bayern have a corner now. Dembele.
A great chance to go in front. Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range.
Dembele.
To put them in front. And that's the breakthrough for PSG.
Well, I think they're going to go on and win this game now.
Leroy Sané.
Davis. We're level again with the Bayern equaliser.
They just upped the tempo to get that goal.
They're great enough technically, Bayern, to keep possession in these circumstances. Sané! He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Theo Walcott. Could score! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Played in the clear. He's tried to lash it, Alan, hasn't he, really? And that's why he's missed by...
Well, the kick-off, and we're off and running in extra time here.
Delivery to the far post. Well, that's going to be a chance for him.
And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Alan, we've both been around long enough to know the bad days with the fans. Happily, they are long gone, and this kind of support, well, it just warms your heart.
Yeah, and it's always a pleasure to come to this ground because you know that the fans will be up for it. They'll be right behind their team, making plenty of noise.
Here's Harry Kane. Serge Gnabry. Davis.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
Well, then it goes. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
But what a good ball into the middle.
Well, I think he will. The manager will be at him for that because it was an easy header.
Davis. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Mendes. Theo Walcott. Arai. Theo Walcott.
Possession is the name of the game for this team.
That's good.
Takes on the shot!
Goalkeeper can only parry it out. He's got it away. Serge Gnabry.
Do you know what? I still can't believe he saved that, Martin. What a stop it was.
Paris Saint-Germain back in possession now.
taking on the defenders.
Haddai. It's a good place to win the ball here. And they have to go back to Neuer. Joshua Kimmich.
Gnabry anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
A minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Gnabry. Put into the middle.
Second period of extra time to come. And still the chance that penalties might decide it all here. Just 15 minutes left as we start the second period of extra time.
He's got some room out here in the wide position. Good defensive clearance there.
Haddai. Now it's Ousmane Dembele.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. The shot's on! Good stretch by the goalkeeper to push that away from danger. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner.
It's Kimmich.
Delivered into the box. And that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
Here we are, 8 minutes still to play. Achraf Hakimi. It's Marquinhos. Mendes. All that we've got left in this second period of extra time is 6 minutes. Dembele.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Now Kane. Serge Gnabry.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
The referee's decided to add on 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Paris Saint-Germain, not used to matches that are as tight as this, really going for the win now.
Here's Marquinhos.
It goes out wide again. Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal.
It is the penalty shootout. Great to watch, but not too easy to partake in, I'm sure. So the shootout starts, and here's the first penalty taker. Driven into the corner.
Oh, how do you like them?
Here's the next penalty taker.
That's a good penalty. These shootouts very testing.
It's time to step up.
And it's into the corner.
Oh, an experienced customer does the job.
Stepped up and slotted it away.
So next up to take the penalty.
Great save from Neuer.
Ready to go, the next penalty taker.
And he scores his penalty.
Up he comes for the penalty.
Well, they've got a good penalty taker in this fella. Shaw from the spot in the shootout.
Well, the pressure really on, isn't it? He has to score, otherwise they lose.
No nerves from him in this shootout. It's potentially the match-winning penalty. A goal and the game is theirs. The pressure was on, but he was up to the task and they've won the shootout.
Well, they picked one of the most experienced men there and it's paid off.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, in the end, that penalty kick and the award of it was the decisive moment in the match.
I think it was, wasn't it? When the referee pointed to the spot, it always looked as if that was going to decide this tie, and so it's proved.